Hey guys, Metal Driver here, back with another WWE Elite review. Today I'll be looking at Series 93, Seth Rollins. On the side you see an image of Seth, then on the back you get another image, a brief bio, career highlights, a description of this figure, and the rest of the figures that are in this wave. Alright, so that was the box, so without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at the visionary himself, Seth Rollins. Alright, and here we have Seth freaking Rollins out of the packaging, but before we take a look at the figure, let's look at the accessories that he comes with. He comes with a pair of gripping hands, one gloved and one ungloved. And then the other accessory he comes with is his entrance jacket, and this is really cool. So as you can see, this is a plastic jacket. However, this is not like your usual plastic jacket that we have received with Mattel, where it's just one solid piece that hinders articulation. As you can see with this, the articulation is not hindered. You can in fact move the elbows around, move the arms, pose them any way you'd like, and it works. This is a softer material, it's a soft rubber, so I really like how Mattel went ahead and used this instead. So anytime we can get some jackets or coats that don't hinder articulation, that's a win in my book. In the past, in order to get that, we would have to get a soft goods jacket, or in the case of the Ultimate Edition figures, we would get articulated plastic sleeves. In this case, this is a rubber sleeve. And as you can see here, it's actually a separate piece too. So it's not one solid piece, so I really like this. I think this is really cool that Mattel did this. I would love to see more jackets like this. Perhaps maybe a Bret Hart jacket in the future would be nice. The sculpt work on the coat looks really nice. The black feathery part, it's got some nice texture there. Sculpting around the body of the jacket, it's got some nice sculpting there as well. Sculpted zippers on both sides. The back looks really good. So really nice piece. I really do love this jacket. So kudos to Mattel for making such a cool entrance piece here. Then taking a look at the head sculpt, and this is sculpted very well. I'm pretty certain this is brand new. I know he had a similar head sculpt with the last Elite Rollins figure, which was the SummerSlam one. That one had a man bun as well, but it had a different expression, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is brand new. And in any case, this is sculpted very well. It looks really good. He's got an open mouth expression right here. The paint on the teeth and the beard look really good. Now this is something that Mattel does a great job at with the open mouth head sculpts. Unlike Jazzwares, some of those head scans with the open mouths have been hit or miss. I think Mattel has done a good job perfecting this look over the years. And looking at this head scan, I can almost hear Seth's nasally laughter trying to seep through the plastic. The eyes look really good, so do the eyebrows. The hair is sculpted well. It's got this separation right here on the line of the hair, which looks really nice. Sculpting the back looks really good, and the same thing on the man bun up here. Beard looks really well done, so really like how this head scan turned out. Looking at the body, I like the choice in the torso that they use with Seth. Pretty sure it's the same one that we have seen before on the Seth Rollins figures. Some nice chest hair painted on the chest and the abdomen. So you got double jointed arms right here at first for the Seth figures. Now mine does have all this black residue on the arms. I'm sure this could be scratched off or rubbed off with some hot water, but that's a bit annoying. Other arm looks really good. Then the tattoo on the back looks really good, painted well. Good clean line work, no fuzziness or major mispaint. Then looking at the legs, the tight design looks really nice. This is the tight design that he has in WWE 2K22, which by the way is a good game. I've been enjoying that a lot lately. Paint here around the waist looks good for the most part. There does seem to be some slight paint imperfections around the waist and over here. Look at the backside, it does look better. You got this cool image of Rollins on the right leg, painted very well. Some paint imperfections in some small spots, but not a big deal. Paint on the left leg looks really good. Some nice paint on this knee pad right here. Then a nice design here on the kick pad of the boots. Good line work, crisp and clean, no major mispaints or fuzzy work. This boot looks good too, and on this side as well. Alright, and going over the articulation, the head is on a ball joint. It looks pretty high up. It goes that far down, it turns side to side and tilts very well. His shoulder goes that high up. It rotates all the way around. There is a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, a swivel and hinge at the wrist. He crunches that far forward, goes that far back, waist swivel. Legs go that far out. They go that high up. Thigh cut, double jointed knees, a cut at the top of the boot, ankle goes that high up, it goes that far down, and there is some pretty decent ankle pivot. Alright, and here's the new Seth Rollins Elite figure next to an older Seth Rollins Elite, and the new Seth does look a little bit bigger than the older one. Here he is next to Ultimate Edition Becky Lynch. Here he is next to Elite 85 Becky Lynch. And finally, here he is next to Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on Elite 93, Seth freaking Rollins? I really love this figure. I think Mattel executed this very well. The head scan looks really good. The expression on his face, really well done. The paint apps on the tights look really good. Yeah, mine has a couple imperfections on the arm, but aside from that, really good paint apps, and I really love this jacket right here. Now, I don't know how long the rubber sleeves would last. As you can see here by the armpit, there is some stress here that I started to notice when I moved and posed the arms upward like this, so I don't know if that's going to rip or if it's just a separation of the sleeve with the armpit area of the jacket, because those are two separate pieces. But if this is something that will last a while, then I would like to see these type of jackets incorporated a little bit more. So I really like this figure. I think it's great and worth picking up. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. If you want a chance to get a shout out in the next video, leave a comment down below. Just like Chris Bainton said that they almost sold their Elite 20 Christian, but they didn't. So that way they have a Christian to go along with their Edge. So yeah, Chris, it's a good thing you didn't do that. I wish I had an Elite 20 Christian. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. Check me out on my social media so you can be up to date with all my wrestling figure photography, and I'll see you next time.